Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre, and together we are Beauty and the Beard.
So today we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist.
So today we're jumping back into season 1 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Season 1, episode 8, The Fifth Laboratory.
Aided by former librarian Sheska, the brothers were able
Like
to
a
obtain
boss.
a copy of the
She
doctor's
wrote
She's
everything.
unreal.
But inside the notes, they found
And she got a
something
job.
truly terrible.
You move pretty well for your size. If you didn't, though, it wouldn't be worth the effort to cut you down.
Who are you?
I'm number 66. I'm going to cut you up nice and neat.
The other one's a 48, I think.
All you have to do is sit back and scream.
Bruh.
Bruh. On the inside.
What did they do?
Somebody
I
did
bet this is
something.
what they use to transmute a Philosopher's stone.
Guarding this place
I'm
from
nice
curious
like that.
brats. For the moment, let's just say my name is number 48. My orders are to dispose of anyone who wanders in here, poking his nose where it doesn't belong.
Wow.
Try not to take it personally, boy.
All right, I won't.
You're an alchemist, are you?
That was
All
quick.
right then, let's see what you got.
Bruh, he moved too quick.
That was really
Prosthetic arm, huh? You're a perceptive one.
I could tell from the sound. I spar against someone like you all the time.
Wow.
So there are people like me on the outside too, are there? That's surprising. Perhaps I should introduce myself again.
Babe, this is how many
48 I was
times
assigned when
how
I
many
was on death
times
row.
that they try to
Back
make
when I
this
still had a
thing.
living body, I was
66,
better known
48.
as Slicer. I was a mass murderer, you see. They simply recognized my skills, gave me this body, and made me their trusty guard dog.
Interesting.
Yes, I have a blood seal. This is it right here.
Wow.
If you destroy this, the fight's yours.
As long as you're in such a giving mood, then how about this? Why not just let me go?
Nice try, kid. But what kind of mass murderer lets his prey get away so easily?
Wow.
Did you hear what I said? My dear little Alicia is about to turn 3!
Lieutenant
What is he doing wiggling like
This
that?
could wait. I'm at work.
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm at work too. It's your turn now. Go ahead, Colonel. I know you're dying to gush over your very own Scar-faced-ish Fallen.
We found many bodies on the site where he vanished. All of them are so decomposed that it's been difficult to identify them. He hasn't been sighted anywhere in the east. So at the present, many people here think it's most likely that he's dead. Is Major Armstrong still in charge of the boys' protective detail?
He was, but a couple of his men have taken over now.
We've been played.
Of course, y'all are rookies.
Major Armstrong's gonna take his shirt off again and yell at us some more!
Did they even think about how this makes us look? Let's go, Sergeant.
What happened?
The
Shoulder
screw.
doesn't feel right.
The screw.
I have to find a way to end this quickly, or else I'm dead.
Wow. Wow.
Oh shit.
Bruh. Whoa!
What a cute little monkey.
It's the word little that gets to him.
Not the monkey, right?
I've had prey that was worth hunting.
In that case,
I'll
I don't
take
need
care
to
of him.
worry. You see, we've been sparring partners a long time, and I've still never beaten him.
We didn't know that until
we
now.
did not.
You big bucket of bolts!
Ooh! He's gonna see the sign on him.
That's right. You're just like me.
It all starts with a man by the name of Barry.
Backstory.
Once upon a time, right here in Central, there was a butcher named Barry who loved his work. Barry found that cutting up beef and pork wasn't enough anymore. So
I
he
knew
took
it.
to the streets and began cutting up people instead, night after night. But our story isn't over yet. We haven't even reached the good part. Barry isn't actually dead, you see. He's very much alive and charged with guarding a certain place. Only without his body. I am the infamous serial killer, Barry the Chopper! Ah!
Wow.
Sorry, I've never heard of you. I'm from a little town in the east.
You'll be going, ah! Or what happened to your body? Or something? Ah! What happened to your body?
He's the freak, man.
Oh, I see.
When I lost my body, my brother transmuted my soul and bonded it to this armor.
Your brother? Of course, your brother!
What's so funny about it?
Are you sure that you're not a puppet created and controlled by your so-called brother? Were you ever even a real person to begin with?
Bro, don't say that
Something
shit.
like that.
That's crazy.
I was a real boy and my name was Alphonse Elric.
And who's to say those memories aren't made up?
Okay, now you're pushing it.
Granny, they know me.
That's easy. They're in on it too. Silly boy.
This guy called your whole life a sham. Oh.
Trust me.
This area's off limits. Don't move.
There! Did you see that? There's
Senseless
nothing I
murder.
love more than chopping up live people. I can't.
Your brother is that good, is he? Then I'll have to hurry up and defeat you so I can get around to taking care of him.
Go out! Do it now!
What?
Oh, I'll do it now.
That was dirty!
There's no such thing as dirty in a fight! There's something I need to ask you about.
The Philosopher's Stone?
Yes. Tell me everything you know about it.
That's where you're wrong. I'm not beaten yet.
Wow.
Impossible!
Why does can Owl not move without his head? He can move, but I guess he doesn't have the sight or whatever.
His crimes were really done by a pair of brothers.
An independent head and body? That's a dirty trick!
Now, weren't you the one who said there's no such thing as dirty in a fight?
I've lost too much blood. I'm starting to feel dizzy.
Oh no.
And now I've done exactly what he did.
How could you, you little brat?
He's wriggling, that's freaky!
Brother!
As much as I hate to admit it, we've lost. Hurry up and destroy us.
No, I'm not a murderer.
With bodies like these, are we really even people?
I
Bars.
consider you people. If I didn't, that would mean I didn't believe my own brother as a person either.
Wow. That's right.
He right now he's having trouble believing he's
I
a real
told you
person.
I'm not a puppet.
Don't.
You've got a blood seal too, right?
No.
Destroy it. Go ahead, break it yourself.
No.
If you die, you were a real boy all along,
Don't
just
do
like
it.
you want to believe.
No, there's no way I could ever do that.
That means you guys are human too. I will not take the life of another person.
Wow.
Wow.
Alchemy is no excuse to murder. He told that to Isaac in the first episode.
And now that we're in these pseudo bodies, we're being treated like humans for the first time.
Wow.
For that boy, I'll
That's
give you
crazy.
a parting gift. An order has to go with this place.
She's here.
Bruh.
Well, would you look at that? What's the
Father
Fullmetal
Cornello.
Alchemist doing here?
Such a troublesome boy. How did you find out about this place?
You were trying to kill one of our most important sacrifices. Do you understand me? You could have messed up the entire plan. What would we have done then? Huh?
Tell me who you people are. What plan are you talking about? What do you mean when you say important sacrifice?
Whoa now. There's no need to fight here. Someone might get hurt, you know.
This is a fight that you started, so come on!
Lucky me!
His arm.
You're fortunate your arm's broken. If not for that, you wouldn't be getting off so easily.
We can't have him poking around this place again. It's too dangerous. It'll have to go. Blow it up.
What was Ed about to tell me? He said he'd been too afraid to say it before. What could have frightened him that much?
Oh my God,
Are you sure
no.
you're not a puppet created by your so-called brother?
Shut up! You're wrong!
Just accept it. You'll feel better. What?
Stay right there.
Nice.
Wow.
Or the next one puts a hole in your head.
Brosh and
This
Ross.
isn't going quite as I planned.
Bro, you guys gotta get out of there.
What's his face? Oh my
What are
God.
you doing? Get away from there.
But my brother is still inside the building.
Ed's in there.
Hey, you!
Get going if I were you.
Hold it!
Take cover, Hal, or you're going to get caught in it too.
Ed!
I brought a little present for you.
Brother!
Why would you guys
His
do
life's
that?
not in danger, but he has lost a lot of blood, so you might want to get him to a hospital as soon as you can. Sergeant, help me with him.
What happened to him?
We'll talk later.
Yeah, exactly.
You should go too. What? He's gone.
Wow. You can't have him crawling around here. Let's
they feel the
get rid of
rumbling.
it.
What a lovely sound. I know it well. That's the sound of a building exploding. The way it reverberates through your entire body.
You keep it down in there, Kimberly.
Oh, do
Yeah.
excuse me. I was just recalling the Ishvalan War of Extermination, and it put me in such a good mood.
So his hands can't clasp together. That's genius. I can't believe that. Nah, bro, that was, oh my God.
How do
So
you have him
many,
thinking that?
so many doors they opened today.
Right.
So Lust, they didn't want to kill him. They didn't want to kill him though.
Because he's the precious sacrifice, it seems like. If you didn't want to kill him, why would you keep him alive? For what purpose?
I just want to see real quick, just that little piece that they did say. But man, like this guy's conscience is fucked now, man.
Oh, right.
Yeah, of course. And plus they had the breadcrumb of what Ed was trying to tell him something last episode. Like, bruh. That man, that was just,
right?
yeah, because you were trying to kill,
Right.
Man, but I honestly, like, I understand completely if Al is like, fuck, man. And the thing is, as soon as Ed gets up, he's gonna ask him. You know what I'm saying? I assume he's gonna ask him.
For sure.
Cause, bro, that's crazy.
That shit will keep you up at night.
Like, and like, I'm thinking back to the scene now, cause his brother disappeared for a full, you know what I'm saying, how many seconds, and then Al got taken away in between those doors. He met the truth, and then he saw all the information from the world, and it was overwhelming, and then for 1 second he saw it clear. He found out that he was just missing the Philosopher Stone to accomplish the human transmutation. But in that moment, did he find out how to, like, because that's the thing, they showed the memories though when he was with his mom, and they were out when they had first learned the alchemy, and they were with their mom. And then when they had supper with Winry and the grandma, and they said eat your milk and so on and so forth. And then they had the funeral where he was like, oh, when Dad comes back it's gonna be great. And then Ed said he's not our father. Like, and then when they went back the last time,
The abandonment alchemist.
when they went back the last time, when they saw Winry and they saw Grandma, like they were there. Did we see any pictures in Winry's house?
We did see a few pictures, but the dad was cut out of it, not them. They were in it.
Okay. So we saw the pictures,
Yeah.
okay. Because this guy has me questioning now too, bro. Like, what did Al do? And that was really cool what he did last episode when he gave up his pin. This is an after credit scene.
So things here at Central are pretty
Yeah, I
hectic.
think so.
The senior staff in charge of State Alchemist is short-handed, thanks to Scar's killing spree. Oh? Watch yourself, though. You can't move up the ladder as young as you are without making enemies.
I've been prepared for that from the start.
You need as many people on your side as you can get your hands on now, Colonel. Which means, get yourself a wife. Seriously? I don't get it. He hung up on me just like that.
So get yourself a wife.
Say what he must.
Oh my God.
Young Alphonse is frightened by his brother's continued silence.
We don't know what the hell's going on with Al. And how long is Fullmetal Alchemist? 70 something episodes?
67?
Okay. Because
64, 67.
Okay. No, because I was wondering, because I thought we were a quarter of the way through, but I was like, no, that's Death Note. It's 37, not a thing. The thing is, it's so like the story seems so simple on the surface, but it's in the details where it becomes like where it becomes amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they went there to find out about people synthesizing Philosopher Stone. He looked at the transmutated circle. Then he sees the 2 death row criminals that have been bonded to the armor to protect the facility. You know what I'm saying? What do they use but criminals who were put to death? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a genius way of accomplishing your goal, because you know they will go towards the ultimate goal of killing anybody that comes on there. And how do you know? Because when they were alive and they actually had a heart and a soul, they were able to do those things with no problem.
Right.
Then this guy, like, and I wonder if he knew something, or if like why he even said that. Like, how do you know you weren't puppeteered? Like, what made him even say that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
he knows a lot more than he's been spitting. That's fair.
Oh my God. And he was talking the whole episode. You know what I'm saying? This guy. But babe, Benny the Chopper, or Barry the Chopper?
Barry the
Chopper. This guy got bored of butchering animal meats and said, yo, let me go get some humans. And you saw the outlines of the humans and they're all like separated. Like, bro, that was crazy.
The slicer and his brother. The slicers. There's 2 of them.
Literally.
Man, babe, how many people did they try to use to get this Philosopher Stones? Because I'm thinking these guys are all sacrifices for the stone, right? And instead of killing off their soul, they transmuted them to guard the place that makes the Philosopher Stones. And they're number 48 and 66.
And the thing is, the thing is, what's crazy about that is that we know that also the army has access to the Philosopher's Stone. So it's like people, you know, it's like when you want to buy Nikes, but you just don't want to see the sweatshop. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it feels like. Because look how many they were talking about how they were able to amplify their alchemy during the Ishvalen, that everybody keeps referring to as the Ishvalen massacre and murder and almost genocide, if you so to speak.
Genocide, because the Scar guy is like one of the few left.
Yeah, but exactly. So so just even having access to that, the Philosopher's Stone, so readily means that they kind of know what it's about. And the thing is, even so, like, even the leader of the military, like him being called Führer, and like they gave you a vibe that it doesn't, just because they're the good guys, it doesn't mean they're actually accomplishing their goals by doing good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what you said.
And I thought Hughes was ready to break, because the thing is, Hughes is always like that over exuberant, like when he had to have the Elrics over for supper. Oh, I can't wait to meet my daughter, my wife, the food's gonna be so great. Da, 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 da. And then even when he had them at the house, he was literally sitting up, couldn't sleep, because he's like, man, how could these guys have been named to be dogs of the military? They're so young. Well, I know what they have to go through. These guys are gonna be put through hell and back. Then I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, he's gonna, now this is the real Mace Hughes. He's Lieutenant Colonel Mace Hughes. He's gonna give him some dirt. So you need as many people on your side. So don't forget the wife and the daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I love his optimistic twist. Yeah. And the babe, Colonel Armstrong's gonna come in here and he's gonna take his shirt off and yell at us again.
That's exactly what happens. This guy gets too heated and has to rip off shirts all the time.
Yeah, man. Dope episode of Full Alchemist Brotherhood, and we can't wait to get on to the next one. So, thank you all for joining us for the latest episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about this episode down in the comments. And be sure to go over to our Patreon and check out the full-length, uncut reaction of this series, or simply to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing off until the next one.
Peace.